Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about a candidate who was late for an interview but still got hired. Yes, a candidate was late for an interview and still got hired. And this is not me trying to tell you be late for an interview. No, not telling you go and be late for your interview. No, go to your interviews early. But if unforeseen circumstances arrive and you end up going late for an interview, this is how you should approach it. All right. This is how you should face it because this is how these candidates handled it. And it worked for them, it worked in their favor. All right. I'm here to narrate this, not for the essence of storytelling, but for the essence of you understanding and you learning from it, you getting something out of it. So you actually use this to your own advantage. So what should you do whenever you're late for an interview or when you're stuck for an interview? First of all, if this is your first time here, my name is Cynthia. I'm a real life recruiter. I am involved in anything that has to do with jobs, CV reviews, talking about job. My whole aim in this channel is to help you land that dream job. So I bring it to you stories, I bring to you tips, I bring to you guidance on how to go about applying for jobs so you end up landing that job. So if it's your first time here and this is something that interests you, or you just want to hear gist from me, because like this particular topic we are talking about today is a gist. We are gisting and we also learn from the gist. All right. If that's something you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there. It does not cost money. So you join the channel and so you always see my face and you smile with us. Yeah. So let's move to the particular thing we came to talk about on this particular video. So for this video, we're talking about a candidate came late for an interview, but yet still got hired. And you're wondering how did this happen? So the thing is, whenever you're going for a job, there is a probability that you might go late. It's likely to happen. You are probably going to be late for an interview or probably not going to be late. But just in case you end up arriving late, these are things you should do. First things first, before you get to that place, don't just ghost. Don't just ghost. Now, let me tell you what happened that day. I was there in the interview. It's as at 9:58, the candidate was not there. No calls, no message, no feedback. I was looking at my manager. My manager was looking at me. We are like, okay, it seems like nobody's going to show up. Because we recruiters, if you're a recruiter and you're here, you understand that candidates disappoint. Candidates, in fact, candidates can disappoint you, even the ones you trust so much and they've promised you that they are going to come and they've told you how much they are looking for a job, they will end up disappointing you. So we are so used to disappointment and we've gotten conversant of the fact that if you don't show up or no feedback from you, maybe you're just ghosting us again, maybe you're not going to come up again. Sometimes we even go the extra mile of calling you with another person's number so we know if you're trying to avoid our calls and all that. Yes, we go through all that. And sometimes you think recruiters are the problem. I'm telling you, we are not always the problem. Sometimes some candidates that are looking for jobs, they are the problem. But yeah, let's go back to why we are here. So this day, this candidate did not show up as at 10 a.m. that was their time for the interview. They didn't show up. No calls, nothing. So me and my manager, we concluded that, oh, this person is not going to come. They're not going to come. They're not going to show up. So we were like, okay, let's just go ahead and do what we have to do for the day and just ignore. And then 10:30, as at 10:30 a.m., the candidates walked in, greeted the receptionist, and then they came in and they were like, oh, they came for the interview. Then the receptionist came to us and they were like, okay, some person is here. They said they came for the interview. We're like, by this time, you're here by this time. And the candidates was like, oh, they are so sorry, they were on hold up, there was traffic, so they couldn't get here and all that. This was a particular candidate that lost the job. This particular one is for the person that lost the job. I know you're thinking, how did this person get the job? This one lost the job. So they came in and they were narrating all sorts of things. They spent 10 minutes just apologizing, telling us about how they were late, what happened. And me and my manager, we were just like, okay, let's just give him a short period of time to listen to him so he has the mindset that we interviewed him, but we knew that this was not going anywhere. That was it. That was it. And then there was another candidate that had an interview with us. As at the time that they could not come and it was almost approaching the time they were supposed to be there, they sent us a message, not like a long message, not very long, just a brief message to tell us, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm stuck in traffic. I'll be there in the next 15 minutes, please. Just a short thing. I'm currently on the bus, I'm currently on the way. So we just know that, okay, you're still coming. It's just that something happened along the way. So we always know that, okay, let's just probably do one or two and wait for him for the next 15 minutes. He said he will arrive. That's a better thing to do. That's a better thing to do. So there is a candidate that did that, and this worked for them. This candidate did that, this worked for them. So when the candidates even came in for the interview, they did not spend so much time trying to explain what happened because they already dropped us a message to tell us, okay, this is what is happening. I'm already on my way. It's not like I'm going to ghost. It's not like I'm not going to come. It's just that I am stuck in traffic. And then we understood. So when he came in, he just did a little bit of apology. Oh, so sorry for that. So sorry, just traffic and all that. We're like, okay, that's fine. And then we went ahead with the interview. We started listening. The candidate was so attentive to details. He heard our questions, he answered, he proved that he was so strong for this role. And we were very impressed. We were very impressed, and he later got the job. So the fact that you were actually rejected from a particular job and you think it's simply because you went late for the interview or you were late there, it might not be the problem. It might be the fact that you did not give heads up. You did not tell them, okay, look at what's happening. Look at what's coming. I just cannot make it by this time. Okay, this happened. Because sometimes you can even come out and some roads will be blocked and you might not be able to use that particular road. Some of the drivers, they have to use another road. You just have to update. You just have to tell us. And I used to like it when candidates that you have interviews with, they actually call you to update you and tell you that, okay, look at what is happening. I'm on my way. Please, I'll be there. It's not like I won't be there, but look at what's happening. I like the updates than me trying to call you. Sometimes you see us recruiters calling, trying to know where are you. You promised to come for the interview. It's not as if we are begging you to take a job. I'm not begging you to come and work. You're going to be paid for your job. So, and it's not like it's my company at that moment you're going to work for. So why am I the one coming back to beg you and beg you to come for your interviews? And sometimes you ghost us, and when we call you with another person's number, you're picking up to tell us, oh, so sorry, my mom died today. You're telling me your mom died today and that's why you cannot come for the interview. One has even gone as far as, giving us death certificates, AI formulated death certificate of the mom, just to tell us, oh, that's why they could not come. And that's the not like after giving us that, you would think, oh, they will come another day. If you invite them for interview another day, they will still not come. That's the drama we see as recruiters and as people that give people job. You will still not see them, you will still not see them. So these candidates I'm talking about, actually what they did in summary was, when they realized they were going to be late for this interview, they gave us feedback to tell us, look at what is happening, look at where I am, look at what is happening. They just tried to update us and to tell us, okay, I am sure I'll be there in the next 15 minutes, I'm sure I'll be there in the next 10 minutes or 20 minutes. And if something else happens, or maybe along the way you could not meet up with that time, you still keep updating. It's more like you're giving a life update. You still keep updating your employers and recruiters. Okay, I thought I'll be there by 15 minutes time, but look at this happened again, or maybe the driver is slow, or maybe we ran out of fuel and we had to refuel, and that's why we are not here yet. I'm so sorry. I'm guessing that in the next 10 minutes I should be there in the next 10 minutes. And then when you get into the interview, don't so much emphasize using your whole time to apologize that for coming late. I'm not saying do not apologize. No, you're to apologize, but use a brief time to do your apology and go ahead with the interview. All right. The reason why we employ this, you would think, oh, maybe the person has connection, that's why they employ the person, or maybe the company lowered their standards, or maybe something happened along the way, or maybe their father is the owner of the company. That's not it. There are candidates that they just give you no other option but just to be impressed by what they did, because these are going to happen. Even when you get the job, unforeseen circumstances might come up. So how are you going to communicate this to your employers when you get the job? If you can't communicate to us that, okay, you're not going to be early for the interview, look at what's happening. These are things we check out as recruiters. These are things we check out. So even if you're going to come late, make sure you do it in the right way so that your lateness does not end up being the reason or being the main point of the whole interview or being the reason why you lose the job. So most job seekers, you don't lose job because you came late. No, you don't just lose this job all because you came late. Some people say, I've heard candidates that will call me when they're on their way. They'll be like, are you sure these people are going to still see me, or are you sure you still want to see me? Because I'm already 20 minutes late and I'm not there. Are you sure you're still going to accept me for the interview? I'm like, why are you over explaining? You've told me what is happening. I'm already aware. I'm just waiting for you. Some people, they sometimes candidates can be 1 hour late, 2 hours late. I've seen a candidate that was scheduled for 9 a.m. Interview come into the interview by 1 p.m. Yes, that happened. And we still had an interview with her. And then that went on because something happened along the way. She communicated it. She told us, okay, there's going to be some changes. Can I come in by this time of the day? Does this work for you? And we said, okay, that's fine. We are still in the office and we'll still be in the office. So you can come in by that time. And that's what happened. Imagine she just ghosted and she felt like, okay, she can just come in anytime and we'll just interview her. She might be sent away and probably be told, come another day. That would have be a waste because probably if you come in the next day or the day they give you, it might not work out. So what am I saying in conclusion? I'm not here to just tell you stories. I'm telling you this so you pick one or two things from there. When you're going for an interview late, don't ghost your employer. Don't ghost recruiters. Don't ghost anybody that you're going to have an interview with. And this does not only go for recruitment or just anything that has to do with job. Whenever you have an appointment with anybody at all, and you know you're not going to meet up with the time, communicate, give them feedback, tell them what's happening so that they can be informed. All right, that's the whole essence of this video. These are things that can make you either land a job or lose the job. I'm a recruiter, so that's why I'm here to gist you and tell you these things because some of you might just think it's all about CVs and CVs and CVs. It's not all about CVs. How you behave, your character, your attitude, all these counts too. All right. So if this is something that interests you, do not forget to hit that like button. It does not cost money. Like button. If you don't really want to comment, that's fine, but hit the like button and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss our next gist or our next video. All right. And the reason why you're doing this is so that YouTube will also know that this was educative so that they can actually move the video forward so it can get to people. Because there are a lot of people that needs this information. And if you just watch it and leave, this information might not get to them. So that's why we always say like the video or comment on it and subscribe. The subscription is for you not to miss the next video. You never can tell which of my videos will be a lifesaver for you. All right. So that is it for this video. I think I was very serious in this video. All right, that's it for the end of this video. For now, I am done and I'll see you in my next video. So, Recruiter Cynthia says, bye.